Here with senior running back Bryce Collins to preview the 2016 Concordia football season. Why don't you go through a little bit what your off season is like? I know you work with Coach Berner and the football coaches on your workout routine, but what's that like?
It's different. It's definitely been a different program than we've had in the past. I definitely think it's a great program. Berner is definitely, wish we would have had him a couple years back, because I've seen a lot of just explosiveness come from like a lot of guys, and personally, like I've probably been the strongest and quickest that I've been since being here.
How has your approach to the off season changed at all when you think about, this is my last year now, and there's maybe some more urgency then?
Yeah, the intensity is definitely, it's your last year, so you gotta, give it all you got, I guess. But I guess more so is just, now that it is the last year, just my main focus is to bring more guys with me.
Now you're part of a senior class that's gone 18-14 the last few years. It's been some pretty good seasons, but I know Coach Winter's mantra is, well, let's go from good to great. How do you guys make that happen?
Well, yeah, we obviously have everything, all the right keys in place to make this team and this season, our team. And so it just, I don't know, putting it in place, I just think it'll just naturally come. I think it's finally the time to come, and it'll be something we won't even think about. It'll just happen.
Morningside has been a dominant team in the conference the last couple of years, but you guys, especially last year, gave them their biggest challenge inside the conference. What does that say maybe about the makeup of the team and the mindset that you guys have?
I've always thought that we obviously can play with teams that are ranked. I think we do kind of play to our opponents in that sense of, we will play great against great teams, and then we sometimes shoot ourselves in the foot against not as great teams. But
people are going to look at that stretch that you have to start the conference season with Northwestern, Doane, Morningside right in a row, and think, wow, that's tough. But I'm sure as a competitor, doesn't that part of that excite you, having that kind of stretch?
Oh yeah, because I like playing them in the beginning because we're all fresh. Hope we don't have, not as many injuries as we did last year, and I don't know. I just feel like we'll all be more amped, a lot fresher.
How much pride do you take in being part of a really good senior class that does have this program maybe on the cusp of doing something really special? You've got yourself and Trey Barnes, LaDontre Gooden, Seth Bitsky, Michael Hedlund. There's several others, but how much pride do you take in being mentioned with some of those names as seniors?
Yeah, it's definitely a proud moment to be able to stand with those guys, and especially since we've been through it all for the past 3, about to be 4 seasons now. So it's definitely something you can just puff your chest out and be like, these are my brothers. Let's go to war.
You've gotten a chance to work a lot with both TJ Austin and Riley Wiltfong, who both played at quarterback last year. Does it maybe give Concordia an advantage that you have 2 guys at quarterback that do different things and that you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, I think the whole offensive scheme is comfortable with both of them. As coaches, the Thunder and Lightning thing, that made me laugh, chuckle a little bit, because I was like, that's what we have. We have TJ, who's just a dominant player, and then Riley's right there with him. Like, they both have their own unique style, and it just works. It just works.
Obviously, you've been a big part of the offense the last few years. That's really improved a lot. What makes this year's offense a potentially exciting one?
I've definitely seen a change in our line, especially with all the guys we got returning back to the line, and then, I mean, all of our linemen, starting linemen, are here and have worked this whole summer with Burner and the summer program, so that's just exciting to see. And I think that's going to be like the big difference from last year to this year.
And for you personally, more than 2,500 career rushing yards over the last 3 years. What do you want to accomplish now individually when you look at your final year?
I haven't really thought about that too much. I mean, I know I'm chasing the all-time record, and I don't know. I've never been a selfish player, so I don't really think about that. I really rather work for the team, and then that'll just be a bonus thing later. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'm still gonna work the same.